We were at the Portland State University Farmers Market this past Saturday. Myself and 4 others, we were doing Stop Having Kids outreach. It all went really, really well all day. Tons of positive reactions from people.
Thank you guys so much for setting up camp here. I want to send this to my kids.
Sure.
They'll probably agree with you.
Cool.
Because honestly, this is one thing I actually agree with.
Like, I'm not going to look at someone in the eye and be like, you shouldn't have a kid. You're going to do really well.
I told that to someone one time.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I'm be honest. She was pregnant, I looked down and I said, why?
That was probably... You're over here talking about kindness.
No, that is kindness. I'm thinking about the earth.
Okay, interesting. I mean, it's like, you know.
I'm thinking about the earth.
Of the coin, right?
No, the earth is better than the people. Like, you can't live without the earth.
Globally, the way to reduce birth rates is to educate and empower girls and women.
Yeah.
In the U.S., I'm not sure.
I know.
All right, take care.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Can I take a picture with you?
Of course.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good, you?
I just wanted you guys to know that I am 100% what you're doing here.
It wasn't until almost the very end someone came up and asked for an interview, and I volunteered to do an interview. I wasn't sure what this person's personal feelings was towards Stop Having Kids or what kind of questions they were going to ask. Interview-wise, my experience in the past has been mixed. Some people are just very open-minded. Others have more of an agenda and they just want to make Stop Having Kids look bad. So I didn't know what it was like for this person. I was leaning more towards she's not really into Stop Having Kids. Their first question was totally reasonable. It was just basically, what is Stop Having Kids about? I don't remember exactly the way they worded their questions. This person has since reached out on social media, and I have asked them for their footage, but they're not willing to give it to me. So I just have to go based off memory here. But yeah, so I believe they asked what Stop Having Kids was about, and I was in the middle of answering, and then one of the other volunteers started filming, and the person who was interviewing me quickly noticed and asked him to stop filming. So he did. Bringing more people into existence to experience suffering and to spread suffering to others, and then we can also...
I'm sorry, you didn't ask me if you could record me too. It's common courtesy.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay.
He began filming again shortly after, because instead of just getting back to the original question, what Stop Having Kids is about, and letting me continue what I was talking about, this individual just wanted to go into ecofascism and this whole idea that Stop Having Kids might be eco-fascist, because that's what some people want to say. And it's really ridiculous, because it takes very little time to come to the conclusion that Stop Having Kids has absolutely nothing to do with ecofascism. If you actually know what ecofascism means, which a lot of people clearly don't, you wouldn't think that Stop Having Kids is associated with ecofascism. I'm going to put a description of ecofascism below, and I'm also going to put a description of what the word gaslight means, because I was accused of gaslighting. But in reality, the person who was accusing me of gaslighting, this interviewer, she was actually gaslighting me, and she actually had me convinced that I was yelling at her. So that's one thing that gaslighting can do. You accuse someone else of doing something that they were not doing, and they actually start to believe what you're saying. And that actually happened to me. This person did have me believing that I had been yelling at her. When I look at the footage from everything after it happened, I saw that I did not yell at her. And there were other things too that have to do with gaslighting.
I'm trying to come from a respectful
pipeline. You have no idea the comeback. You have no evidence to back that up. Stop Having Kids has been around for 1 year. What has come about?
And there's been a lot of people who just have questions that I just want to be able to articulate to me. I don't like that you're getting angry.
Because you're making big statements.
I know that. I'm trying to understand, and I would like to get your point on it.
So how is us standing here with signs that that say life may be worth continuing, but is not worth starting? What women can be whole without becoming a mom?
So these are the questions that I have that I'm trying to understand.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I personally am not having kids.
Okay.
Personally, and
have
to
kids.
understand
Okay.
if you, like, the questions that people have been raising online, like, about this organization, I just want to clarify.
And we haven't,
ecofascism.
we haven't, no it doesn't, we haven't, you know, ecofascism is when you blame a specific set of people for certain
But I don't
problems,
understand
and
how
then you
you're
do
not
things.
understanding how these sort of organizations that you're getting donations from to support.
What are you talking about? We've never gotten a donation
You
from
just
an
said,
organization.
I didn't say you get donations from organizations, I guess you said you get donations from peace.
Yeah, and we buy signs like this. Birth isn't a ability, not an obligation. Is that leading
Another
to people
question that
getting
people,
killed in other countries?
I don't like that you're getting so angry. Like, I'm really trying genuinely
I'm
to...
getting angry because it's an extreme statement you're making without any evidence.
She's
That's
blaming
what-
the
And I also just have another question.
this organization is
So another question that people
eco-fascist.
said online is that you guys do get donations from people. So I would like to know
Of course we get
if
donations.
you would believe that these donations could be used to better lives that are currently here. The city that I'm from, Chicago, currently has 800,000 people that are suffering from food shortage, from food deserts.
Yeah, so stop having kids.
You get from people could be currently being used to help the lives that are currently here, especially black and brown lives that are suffering
donate to whatever they want.
First of all, we donate to an organization every single month. Last month we donated to a social. Last month we donated
if
to
you
an
look on the website, it's
organization
there.
called Social.
It's all listed.
What was it? SCI, something Empowerment Incorporated. It helps kids, mostly black and brown kids. Actually, all no white
But like
kids.
at the base, you just don't believe that this leads to ecofascism.
Not this specifically. Not you could not stop having kids. No.
Okay, I mean that's really like all I've had because it's people are asking questions. It's just things that
It's false assumptions.
An FAQ section explains.
I just
Most people don't even know
I
what
just can't see
ecofascism
how
means.
this doesn't lead to that.
What about all the black people that are being forced to take these vaccinations right
The
now?
most people that
That's
I've
ecofascism
seen
right
questioning
there.
your organization are black, indigenous, and Jewish people.
That's questioning stop having kids?
Yes.
Where have you seen
online.
that?
There's been a
Online?
ton of discourse, and on your guys' Instagram, there's been creators that have been deleted from commenting and
name one
asking
of
you
those?
guys. I could tag them
We
on
do
this
not
TikTok.
delete any comments.
Go ahead.
Listen, I have never deleted anyone's comment questioning anything.
Well, then I can tag them
manage.
on this
I'm the one that
post.
does the commenting.
That's
I look
okay,
it over,
like-
and no one's deleted.
Well, then I don't
anyone's
know
comments. Then don't-
because it's
don't
not
accuse
me.
us of
So that is,
shitting.
I'm not accusing
I also
you. I
can't
said that's what
remember-
they said.
For every one black or brown person
This
who
is why I
says
didn't
something,
want to, like, I
every
just don't
one
want
black
it to
or
be like this big thing. Like I just
we've
have
never even
questions.
had a black or brown person
But if
accuse us of
somebody comes to you
ecofascism.
with
It's always
questions,
white
this is-
people.
this
It's
is an
always white
emotion.
people. It's
I'm
always
not-
Portland
Questions
white
are
people too.
your questions
First
are
of all,
always Portland white
you don't
people.
even know my ethnicity.
I don't
Racially,
know.
I am white. I'm 100% white. You don't know my ethnicity.
Okay,
Please
so
don't
what?
speak on that.
I said you're white, and you just said you're white. So why do you have a problem with me calling
Because
you white?
ethnically, I have grounds to speak on ecofascism.
Anyone can speak about
This isn't
ecofascism.
ecofascism.
No, they are.
Do you know what
You don't
ecofascism is?
This is an
Hang on.
insult to people of ecofascism. There's real ecofascism, and you're trying
This
to
is
call
an
this
emotionally
ecofascism?
charged conversation. So if I come up to you and I have big emotions, it just doesn't help if you're just yelling. Like I'm trying to come
What if
at
I
this from
came
a
up to
place
you
of
and I-
being
Yeah,
like,
what if
hey,
we called you a racist or something? You're obviously going to have an emotional response.
I didn't accuse you. I said, do you
And
think
there's
this
black and
leads to
brown
that?
people that
Because
do
that
this
is the fear.
Clearly we don't because we're doing it. If we thought this led to eco-fascism, we wouldn't do it because we're
I've
not
seen videos of
eco-fascists.
other people talk to your group, your organization, not you personally, but in cities like Minneapolis, and it was an indigenous woman, and she had the same concerns.
Exactly. That was.
And it's met with the same sort of energy.
You know what the
Like, I don't
sign said that day? The sign said almost 500,000 kids in the foster care system. The sign said women can't be home without becoming a mom. The sign said why bring kids
What do
into
you
a world you
think,
distract
like-
yourself from. That is not blaming any human. That is not perpetuating
So what do you
violence.
think the
She called us
solution is
Nazis
except for
too.
not having kids? I don't think you're a Nazi. I've
I know.
never said that
I'm
in
just
my
trying to
life.
explain to you
I
what
never
happened.
said you were racist. I never said you were a Nazi. I said I'm scared this leads to ecofascism. And I said other
Because
people
of the
online are
woman, because of
concerned
the
about that.
idiotic woman you saw in that video.
I wouldn't call her idiotic, and I
She's
don't
not
appreciate
idiotic
the way
for
you're talking.
not even looking at what our sign said and just
If
getting
people
out of calling us
can't even
racist and
question
Nazis.
in a respectful way.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
This is me, Minnesota. And this is a racist, a Nazi who pretends to be helping people.
How about you
Bring
ex-
into a world into kids. Why bring kids into a world you distract yourself from? Oh, interesting. What does this say? Women can be whole without becoming a mom. Oh, you're racist. Get off my land.
Explain.
We are
Explain how
not
this is racist.
We
Explain
are
how this is racist. Explain.
Nazis. Nazis.
How can you expect
This
anyone
isn't
to
respectful,
respect
and what she
that?
did wasn't respectful either.
I have it on video. I was respectful at first. I tried coming from a neutral
Published this whole video. She came up and she
You're
goes,
the one who said you
"Let
were
me
okay
talk."
with doing an interview,
I
but
know.
all you've done is yell at me the entire time.
Because you're being ridiculous. She came
That's
up-
okay if you think I'm ridiculous, but how are you changing my mind? How are you helping me
I don't. You're a
understand?
lost cause. I'm not
When
trying to
there's
change
a
your mind.
fear and there's something that I'm trying to articulate to you, like all you're doing
You
is
haven't
yelling. You're the one who
explained.
said
You
were okay
haven't
with doing an
explained
interview.
how this is eco-fascist. You just keep saying pipeline, pipeline, pipeline.
Because I am scared this is a pipeline that leads to it. I'm trying to understand by asking you questions, and you're not.
You know, it's a
answering them, you're just
pipeline that
yelling
leads
at
to
me.
more fostering, adopting, just deciding not to have kids, volunteering, donating. That's what it's a pipeline for. It's not a pipeline to killing people, okay? You're ridiculous.
But even on your sign right here, you say that one reason that people have kids is to continue one's legacy, genetics, bloodline, and family name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Is that not true?
Yeah, that is 100% true. How can you read that and tell me that that isn't something that is going to lead to ecofascism?
What are you talking about? How would
The
that lead to ecofascism?
overpopulation myth directly leads to ethnic cleansing. You told me that you believe in overpopulation myth. That directly leads
I don't
to
believe in an
cleansing.
overpopulation myth. I believe in an overpopulation reality. But that's not even our big
That
thing. Do you
is
see,
a myth.
do you
I
see
have
anything about
grounds to speak on
overpopulation
this
here?
as well. That is something that I studied in university.
You don't know what you're talking
I've tried
about.
talking
You don't
to
know
you
what
and
you're
yelling
talking
the
about.
entire time. You
just
agree
keep
to
saying
have-
ecofascism, racism. How is this leading to killing people? This is the reason why a lot of people have kids. They tell us this all the time. How is that leading to people dying, okay?
How do you not see that connection with
Because it doesn't
ecofascism
make
and
sense.
ethnic
You make
cleansing?
no sense. We're not promoting violence towards anyone. We're promoting personal empowerment. People can have kids if they want to have kids. They don't
Every
have
time
kids.
I've seen anyone ever talk to you in an interview, ever, you guys just yell. You don't have any fucking reason. I
This is the
calmly
only
came up to you and
interview
said,
I've
"Hey,
had where I've yelled.
do
That
you
woman
want to
didn't
have
do
an
an
interview
interview
for
with us.
TikTok?"
That
All you've
woman
done
didn't
this
do an
entire
interview with
time
us. She came
is
to us and-
yell at me, gaslight me, and try to get a rise out of me to make me look crazy to all these people. You're the one who agreed to an interview in the first place.
Yeah, and you didn't give an interview.
You don't have any fucking stats. How is overpopulation real? How is overpopulation real?
How is overpopulation real?
Explain it.
Hey, because we've destroyed the oceans, we've
Who
destroyed the
has?
rainforest. Humans. Humans.
What race?
Everyone. Mostly
Because you know
white.
what it fucking goes back to?
What?
It comes back to all the fucking, it comes back to the minority. Do you know what that all leads back to? It's
Did I
not
say
the
that?
white man,
You're putting
it's
words in
not
my
the
mouth.
white woman. It leads directly to ethnic cleansing like it
Are
currently is.
we are we leading to ethnic cleansing right now?
Yes, you're fucking
This is leading to ethnic
To
cleansing.
continue one's legacy, genetics, bloodline, and family name.
That's what
is
people-
directly a pipeline to ethnic cleansing.
What are you talking about? That's just acknowledging why people are having kids. That's one of the reasons why people have kids. We're just acknowledging the top reasons why humans have kids,
You can't
and that's
even
one of the top
understand
reasons.
your point in this.
What are you talking about? Explain it. Explain it like I'm a 5-year-old. Explain it like I'm a 5-year-old.
Explain it to me.
Explain what?
Population to me. Explain the
You're
stats.
not willing to listen, so I'm not even
I
gonna.
studied this in university and I can fucking smoke you on any stat you give me. I studied this in university and I can fucking smoke you on any stat you give me.
Go ahead.
Explain it to me.
Go ahead. Are we not destroying the rainforest? Are we not destroying the oceans?
Who is we?
Humans. Humans,
Trace
all
it
kinds of
down.
people. Everyone.
Trace it
Everyone. Humans have a legacy
You had a lot of very vague statements for a very big.
Do we have anything about overpopulation here? Is there anything about overpopulation
you
here?
just said that you believe in
You
overpopulation.
can't. So what? If you ask all these people if they believe in overpopulation, a lot of them will say yes. Are they killing
It is
people?
a myth that directly leads to ethnic cleansing. It is something I studied in university, and I'm someone who's not even personally having kids, and I think you guys are full of shit.
Okay,
I
good.
tried being calm. I tried having a nice interview with you.
Yeah.
I tried asking you for the stats.
You
I
tried.
Asking you.
You try better next time.
You're extremely close-minded.
I'm close-minded?
You are directly leading to ethnic cleansing.
Explain that. Explain that. Explain that.
Explain how you're not.
If you care about ethnic cleansing so much, why don't you do something about it? Do something about it.
dick.
Do something about it.
Ask my ancestors.
Do something about it yourself.
Ask them.
Do something about it yourself.
Do you know me? Do you even know my fucking
No, I
name?
don't.
So don't fucking speak on
I'm just
me.
telling you, if you care about
You're
something,
a fucking
if you
little
care about
bitch.
something so much, do something about it.
No,
It's
I
that
tried
simple.
coming at you from a
Do
point
something about it. You care about something, do something about it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not.
You should be ashamed of
I'm not.
yourself. You have no stats. You have no fucking stats. Overpopulation!
Sorry, guys. What's your point?
What's our point?
Yeah, it's that people overpopulate.
I'm sick of talking right now. She just.
What did you study in university? What are your credentials?
Why are you so arrogant? Get the fuck out of here. You're annoying everyone. You have nothing valuable to add.
No, you don't.
You have nothing
valuable to add.
Who has killed someone because they read that people want to have kids because of their genes?
Yeah, Palestine, Israel.
It doesn't matter. You're not willing to listen. Go listen to the world. Go listen to the overpopulation.
All you do is get up here and gaslight. You have nothing to back.
Gaslight?
You have nothing to fucking back any of this. Like, you should honestly be ashamed of yourself.
Well, honestly, I'm not. Sorry.
My pronouns are they, by the way.